Well, my name's Gareth and I instruct people in historical European martial arts, particularly English backsword and occasionally German longsword.
How did you get into sword fighting? What prompted you to start doing this?
Well, a long time ago there were what we called swashbuckling films. Errol Flynn, Alan Ladd, Burt Lancaster, people of that ilk. And who doesn't go then and pick up a stick and pretend to be one of these swashbuckling heroes? Of course, two things you find out very quickly. One, fingers break easily, and so do the sticks that you picked up, and they aren't anything like swords. So that's a thing I think that anybody of my age who'd been brought up in that kind of movie environment probably kept that with them. It's the kind of thing that you think, you know, when I get the time and inclination, I'd like to do that properly.
Have you ever gotten a very bad injury before that you thought it was gonna?
From sword fighting, the only one that was I did get caught across the top of the thumb. That was Simon, who is not with us anymore, but I think I was perhaps 6 weeks into my training at the time. And we picked up our weapons and I said, well, we need gloves. He said, no, you'll be fine. So you believe your instructor, of course. And he described what he was going to do, and he said, I want you to fly back. And my brain at the time didn't know the lingo. So when he did his move, he actually caught me across the top of the thumb with a semi-sharp sword, and there was blood everywhere. But I was a first aider, so in fact I think we were all first aiders in that group anyway. So it was just a case of closing up. And you know, there's absolutely no problem. And say the other one that happened in the competition with the burr on the blade, you know, it caused no serious issue.
Has sword fighting helped you, like, in darker parts of your life in the last, if you said you started in 2003,
yeah,
has it really helped you in manners like that?
I'm not sure I'm the right person to answer that question. Maybe if you asked other people who know me whether it's made a difference, people who know me before and afterwards. And probably there aren't many people except family who've seen me before and afterwards. So I think overall, yes, I can say it's made a difference to me in the confidence to do it. And you know, one of the hardest things when you go into your first competition sparring match is having the confidence to do it. Degrassi, who's writing, was either translated or he wrote in English of Italian sword fighting, and he enumerates a number of things that a swordsman needs to have: speed, quickness of thought, fitness, courage.
How long do you think you'll continue doing HEMA for, and like all the events, and what do you reckon that will evolve with?
As long as humanly possible. I will stay interested in it, whether I can physically do it or not. I will still be able to instruct to a point, whether I can demonstrate or not, because if you've got good students, then you can get them to do the thing for other students and describe what is happening and what's right and what's not.